At 7.5 miles. KTVU's Jana Katsuyama live along the route with some runners behind her. How we doing?
Yes, they are over there at the Civic Center. We're just a block away. It took us a little while to just even come this far with all of the traffic closures and the road closures. But it's been, a big difference. Rosemary mentioned the wind. They are fighting quite a wind out here. In some parts, the gusts just kind of blow you away, so they will probably have to watch out for their costumes, those people who are running with costumes. But again, as we've been saying, there are tens of thousands of people who come out from this race from all over the Bay Area, in fact, other countries. Take a look at the chopper. Skyfox 2 has been up overhead, and you can get a really good view of all of the people who are running. This is a very colorful event. It's a one-of-a-kind race out here. People, as we mentioned, getting dressed up. Some people not wearing any clothes. That's always one of the things about this race every year. But it's going from basically downtown, where we were talking about, to the Ocean Beach camera, where you saw a little bit later. Take a look at video that we have, and we want to let you know that the first finishers of the elite group, and this is a group of about 50 people, some former Olympians who are running. The first place men's winner, we understand, is Philemon Cheboy of Kenya, who finished in 35 minutes and 41 seconds. He was a winner last year as well, so this is a repeat victory for him. And then on the women's side, Jane Kibi of Kenya, also of Kenya, who finished in 40 minutes and 37 seconds. So a little bit slower from that world record we told you about earlier of 33 minutes, just over 33 minutes. But certainly with this wind, they were really fighting a headwind going out there to Ocean Beach today. So, and of course, as we always hear, the hills that you have in San Francisco. But otherwise, the sun is out, and in places where you're protected from the wind, it really is a beautiful day to be running this 107th Bay to Breakers race.
Okay, we have to ask you, Jana, because we always are very aware of the people who run with only their shoes and nothing else. Have you seen that? You mentioned that. Have you seen a lot of that without us having to actually show them?
Naked runners, I think that's what she's asking.
We have seen some, and just a point of note, they have to wear shoes and they have to have a number, apparently, according to the race organizers, somewhere on their person. So we have seen some, but it's also, it's San Francisco, so on any day, sometimes you might see people running without clothes. It is cold, though, today. I mean, it is, it's breezier than I have remembered in years past. And so certainly, that's going to be something where going up that Hayes Street Hill, it'll probably be good for the cardio and to kind of get yourself warmed up.
And that wind kind of funnels through the city, especially when you're going through Embarcadero and get up the Hayes Hills and whatnot. It does get a little chilly.
They look a little cold at the finish line.
Yeah, they do.
Thanks, Jana. We appreciate it.
Good stuff, Jana. Even if you're running in the event, you still could be affected, especially if you're heading over that way. Map of the course here started Howard in Maine and then up the infamous Hayes Street Hill through Golden Gate Park, ends at the Great Highway at Ocean Beach. Road closures along the route, ending at Great Highway. That's between Balboa and Point Lobos. Also a couple of dozen Muni service line changes. If you'd like more information, we got it all for you. Go to ktvu.com and web links if you'd like more information. 9:07 now. In other news, several officers have suffered from smoke inhalation this morning after helping people evacuate during an apartment fire on the peninsula. Now, that fire broke out just before 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon at a 3-story apartment complex in Redwood City. Police were helping those inside get out of the building. And now 7 officers are suffering from that smoke inhalation, waiting to get an update on their condition this morning. Luckily, the firefighters were able to get those flames under control less than an hour without any other injuries. Folks that live there, they can't go back, unable to go back into their home, and investigators are still looking into how that fire got started.